In today's video, I'm going to analyze the following myths. Can you kill your enemy if he or she is hiding underwater? Is it true that swimming underwater is faster than swimming on the surface? Can you kill your enemies outside a rendered distance with a vehicle explosion? Is it possible to jump over your enemy's car when he's trying to run you over? Only here in GameVestment's PUBG Mobile MythBusters. Cuckoo everyone, welcome back. It's your host GB and I hope you're having an amazing day. First of all, we have a pop quiz. As always, you will find it in the community tab. We already have 3000 test subjects and the question is, are they going to pass? I will reveal the answer in a future video, but for now, let's go right into it. And our first myth comes from a lot of people. And Abdel Ilah says, you can kill your enemy underwater with a crossbow or a Molotov cocktail. Highly requested myth, let's go right into it. For this first experiment, I'm going to be a test subject. Really self-explanatory, we are going to get underwater and the two enemies are gonna try to hit us. So hit or miss, I guess they always miss. But if you pay close attention, you can actually see when the crossbow bolt hits the water. For the next one, we wanna try this with an AR and a sniper. I'm getting a little bit impatient here because I'm not getting hit, so I'm trying to find the bullets. Sadly, it's not going to work, but still we're gonna keep trying and trying just to make sure we're not making any mistakes. Again, you can clearly see the bullets hitting the water, but it seems they are not going deep enough to be able to hit us. It seems like if the ocean was a wall, and the bullets cannot pass through it. We were almost going to call it a day until this happened. The crossbow bolt actually hit my teammate even though he was really close to the bottom of the ocean. Since I was not going to be able to sleep knowing that there is a possibility here, I decided to run some more tests. For the second part of this experiment, I'm going to be the one shooting from the bridge, so the amazing spaghetti is ready. Yeah, don't judge me, I was forced to say this. This is the things I need to do for you, huh? So I really hope I see those thumbs up, huh? Yeah, you know what I mean, huh? And surprise, surprise, after trying it several times, nothing is going to change. So yet again, I was going to call it a day until this happened. Even though spaghetti is moving straight down, you can see in my scope there is a change in position. So I decided to follow it. And we actually made it. We got our first shot, but I still wanted to try this, just to make sure I understand this correctly. And there you go, simple as that, we're going to make it again. But wait, because I know you love the crossbow, so for every crossbow fan out there, yes, you can kill someone underwater with a crossbow. But wait, I didn't forget. And this is what happens when you throw a Molotov to the ocean. We have our answer and I'm going to approve this one. Yes, you can kill your enemy underwater with pretty much any weapon, including a Molotov and grenades. Just take into account and please don't forget that hitting the enemy like this is going to be really hard, so staying underwater and moving is still a great strategy. Next, myth. And the next one comes from Potato Master, just like me, and Rage Reven, and they say swimming underwater is faster than swimming on the surface, and swimming backwards is actually faster. Okay, look, sometimes I don't know where you get your myths from, but are you okay? Like, I'm serious, are you okay? Swimming backwards, I never thought about that, so let's go right into it. We are ready, and as always, the first thing I want to show you in every race is the normal distance and speed you should have and what you should expect every time. So for example, here we have the same speed, everything is normal, so now we can start with the first experiment. Swimming underwater versus swimming on the surface, let's go. And as you can see, we keep 3 meters away from each other, the distance is not going to change. And now, as promised, swimming backwards versus swimming on the surface. And surprise surprise, it's going to be the same speed. Don't worry if you don't believe me, let me show it one more time really quick. Even though there's not a difference, if you think about it, it can be a really good strategy. For example, if you think someone is behind you, or maybe the enemy is coming on a boat, since you have the same speed, you can always look back if that is something that you prefer to do. We have our answer, and I'm going to bust these ones. No, swimming underwater is not faster. Same as swimming backwards, it makes no difference at all. And don't judge me, I'm just here replying to your comments.
But GV, is it faster if you swim sideways?
Shut the Next, myth. And this one comes from Jarvis YT, and here she says, you can kill enemies outside the render distance with a vehicle explosion. 18 likes, and this is what I call quality myth. In my opinion, this is something really interesting, so we're going to get that jeep ready. 2 more shots and it's going to explode, and now we need to move 600 meters away. If you watched my video about the render distance, you probably already know why 600 meters. If not, let me tell you really quick. Enemies have a render distance of 320 meters to 330 meters. Teammates and vehicles have a render distance of 600 meters. Finally, we are ready. We are 600 meters away. I'm going to sacrifice myself for the team. I heard a shot, that's never a good sign. And GG to me. Not even a knocked, a straight kill. And you're going to loot me, even if I sacrifice myself for the team? Thank you, Gamer Mohammed. Thank you. We have our answer, and I'm going to approve this one. Yes, you can kill your enemies outside the render distance with a vehicle explosion. This is something really interesting, so let me explain you really quick why. If you see a vehicle that is next to a building and is 350 meters away, you can actually just go for it and destroy it, even though someone else can hear you. Nevertheless, if there's no one near you, it's a really good strategy because 1. Your enemy cannot see you, and 2. Your enemy cannot see your shots either. And if you watch this video, you probably already know how many bullets you need to destroy almost every vehicle in the game. I'm just saying, 600 meters away, destroy the vehicle. So now that we need to walk and hope for the best. That will be everything for today. Oops, what is that? Let me think about it. Have you been a good test subject? Bonus meat!
Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
And this one comes from PUBG Mobile, and he says, you can jump over your enemy's car if he's trying to run you over. Oh boy.
I don't like where this is going.
And for some reason people like to see us suffer, so... Okay, that didn't count, but I'm getting closer, although you can easily jump the wheels. And that's how you do it. And just because I'm having a lot of fun, let's go one more time. And since I know you're going to ask, here's with Audacia. And as you probably already imagine, I'm going to approve this one. Yes, you can actually jump over your enemy's car if he or she's trying to run you over. Honestly, I didn't think this was possible, but hey, the more you know, huh? I totally recommend you try this one, especially if you're a pro player. This can really save your life. It's a little bit tricky, it's also really risky, but once you understand what is going on, you will be able to do it with no problems. That will be everything for today, so if you learned something new or if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Really helps a lot. Huge thank you to my Patreons because they are making this way easier for me, so I can keep uploading videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will snipe you soon. Tschüss.